Visit our YouTube channel at Max TV. Click on the subscribe button and be the first to get notifications on our uploads.
As the federal government moves to sanitize the Niger Delta Development Commission (Nddc), advocates of sustainable development in the Niger Delta have underscored the need to strengthen and reposition the Commission to effectively carry out its mandate as an intervention agency created to transform the region. To this end, they are calling for an immediate implementation of the Niger Delta Regional Development Master Plan, which has been largely ignored by successive administrations in the Commission over the years. Correspondent Ekena Miofuri has the report.
Shortly after it was established to intervene in the crisis of underdevelopment plaguing the Niger Delta, the Nddc came up with the Niger Delta Regional Development Master Plan, which was conceived as a comprehensive blueprint for the region's sustainable development. The plan was designed to drastically reduce poverty through improved productivity in agriculture, micro and small-scale enterprises, infrastructure development and industrialization of the Niger Delta. For the Nddc, it was a work plan to be implemented in 3 phases over a period spanning 2005 and 2020.
The proposal is for improved infrastructure and access and qualitative education. In the same token with health, and some of the places where we have complete absence, we need to do quite a lot, at different levels of intervention. Agriculture also, by proposing efficient practices in agriculture. One of the deliverables of the plan is also to see that there are big ticket transactions going on. See, what has happened is that there are no big things that can take 1,000 people at a time or 5,000 people working at a time. In the civilized economy, this happened. What about regional railway? That there is a railway traversing from Calabar through Akwa Ibom to Port Harcourt to Bayelsa to Delta and all to Ondo. What about that? What about the regional route from Calabar to Lagos that cuts across all our states?
To the collective dismay of Niger Deltans, successive managers in the Nddc abandoned the Regional Development Master Plan as soon as the Commission's third Managing Director and Chief Executive Officer, Timi Alaibe, left office in 2009.
Since then, insofar as I'm concerned, the document has been lying on the shelf. There has been very little attempt to even look at it. So the question of talking about poor implementation does not arise. It is complete non-implementation of that master plan. One cardinal key issue that the master plan enjoined was stakeholder collaboration and partnering, where the Nddc as a federal institution for the Niger Delta development is integrated with the role of the states, the local government, and the communities. And it emphasizes the issue of the bottom-up approach in conception of projects and its implementation. Completely that has not happened, and so it has not been implemented.
The outcome of non-implementation of the Niger Delta Regional Development Master Plan over the years has been an uncoordinated approach to the region's transformation. In March this year, when President Muhammadu Buhari met with governors of 9 states of the Niger Delta, Delta State Governor Ifeanyi Okowa had equally underscored the need for the Nddc to follow the Regional Development Master Plan to accelerate the pace of development in the region.
The Nddc has already a master plan of the region, which was done sometime, and it is only when they work with the states and the states have inputs and they also understand what the states are doing that we can truly ensure that the master plan is actually followed through to the letters, working collaboratively. For the regional projects, which we expect that the Nddc will undertake, that working collaboratively with the states, it is actually possible to bring faster development of our people, because it's possible for us to even have a shared input and supportively provide resources for development of regional projects. I believe that working collaboratively, that we would be able to get the Niger Delta to take on high-ticket projects that could bring greater value to our people.
In a seminal research entitled Making the Niger Delta Work, a development scholar in the region, Pius Ugakboteni, blames the prevailing culture of poor service delivery by the Nddc on lack of commitment to the Regional Development Master Plan. Interestingly, the scholar's position on the way forward for the Niger Delta is a reflection of the collective aspiration of change advocates in the region.
It's a document, if implemented, would actually make the region a safe haven, would actually bring about the much needed growth and development in the Niger Delta. I believe that one day people will come that have the genuine interest of the region at heart to implement the Niger Delta Master Plan, which is one of the surest way in which we can turn the challenges of the region into windows of opportunities for our people who have been disillusioned and impoverished by successive governments.
In 20 years, the same time Nddc has been here, nurturing poverty for the Niger Delta people and throwing money into the pockets of the political elite for the same length of time. China, that does not produce 1 barrel of commercial crude oil, built over 26 refineries. So if the Nddc is determined to refocus, it will mobilize all the attention of the political elites in the Niger Delta to focus on building an economy for this place, production hubs.
For advocates of sustainable development in the Niger Delta, the ongoing forensic audit of the Nddc is most welcome, as it is expected to rid the Commission of all forms of sharp practices that have rendered it comatose over the years. However, they want the federal government to take drastic measures to redirect the Commission's activities to begin to focus on its mandate as an intervention agency. Hence, the call for an immediate update and subsequent implementation of the Niger Delta Regional Development Master Plan.
Inside the Niger Delta,